Okay, so I see people all over the internet. I see it constantly, of whether it's people trying to start businesses, whether it's people trying to just make money in general. They try to do all these things without understanding the basic concept of value. And that's really all money is. Money is just value. And if you're young, especially, please continue watching this because this is extremely important and it's going to put you way ahead of the game. I feel like I have to make a video on this because people don't understand value. Money is literally value. If you're tall, that's value. If you're above average good looking, that's value. That will translate to money because money is just a physical representation of value. It's a physical consequence of value, the value that you put out into the world. So however you provide that value, that's going to translate into money. So if you are someone who has valuable traits genetically, like if you're genetically gifted with intelligence or with height, that will naturally translate to money because money is just value, right? And so you need to get this down because if you're someone who's young and you don't understand this and you are doing something, maybe you want to pursue like a field of computer science, maybe you want to do some sort of intellectual pursuit, you have to ask yourself, can I provide any value through my intellectual prowess? Like, will I really be able to provide any noteworthy value compared to other people? And that's a question you really have to ask yourself. If you are not intelligent enough to do computer, I don't want to say that, but the fact is, if you are average intelligence, you are not going to provide much value in computer science. Okay, so I know that this just sounds like a bunch of babble. However, I'm going to prove to you exactly what I mean by this. It's so simple. It's so simple to make money. I'll show you. Okay, 1 second. So once you understand the concept of value, then getting subscribers and making money online is extremely fucking easy. And I'm not even exaggerating that whatsoever. So I originally had a channel. It was called Swift. That was a long time ago. It was about cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and I got 6,000 subscribers on that. That's kind of how I learned about value and making money based off value. That channel was basically me sharing my experiences with cybersecurity, and I would showcase and storytell like the different things that I would hack. So I would use my, I wouldn't say intellect because I'm not very smart, but I would use my knowledge and the things I learned in my free time. I would take that and I would package it up and make it very digestible for people to watch. And there was a niche for that because cybersecurity hacking videos weren't really that big back then. So it grew really fast. Of course, all my viewership dropped off and everything just because I haven't uploaded it in years and most of them got removed because of guidelines, but whatever. I decided a couple years later I want to test this theory again. I got into personality tests, into like the whole Myers-Briggs thing. I found it interesting. So I was like, hey, I grew my last channel. I think I grow another one. So I just wanted to try it because I found talking about it entertaining. And I was like, okay, so if I package this up in a way that's packaged better than any other Myers-Briggs channel, then it will inevitably grow. And it did exactly that. I posted 9 videos over the span of a couple months. Didn't even put a lot of effort into them. And 2,000 subscribers. Last video, let's see, 35,000 views, 1.4 thousand likes, 15 dislikes. Obviously, it stopped growing because I stopped posting and YouTube stops promoting on the algorithm if you don't post after long enough. But the point is, this is proof. This is proof. If I had continued uploading on this channel, I would have thousands upon thousands of more subscribers and I would be making money on it 100%. Why? Because I was able to identify how to provide value, right? So what makes these videos valuable, right? It's not like I wasn't good looking here. The reason why they were valuable is because I made them very fun to watch. I made the information unique and easy to understand. I point at the audience that I put a lot of effort into. You could tell by the animations, by the music, by the table of contents. These videos are literally value, right? And so obviously viewership is going to come. If you're providing value in a way that other people aren't, it's going to work. Like, that's what you have to understand. So the problem is that you guys just fucking suck at deciding what's valuable. Like, how do you expect to post some of the shit that I see people posting, and how do you expect to gain money, to gain traction? There's so many streamers that have nothing unique about them, that are trying to start a streaming career. You have to think about, what value am I providing in relation to others? There's this field of streaming is so saturated. To stand out, you have to be different, right? You have to understand that there's no miracles, right? Everyone has value. Everyone has value that's very easy to see. And so you can't just expect that possibly people will see this like secret value in you that you weren't already aware of. The streamers that are successful because there's things that are valuable about them, like blatantly. Like XQC, he's good looking. Like he has a unique look about the way he talks is funny. He's really consistent. He's like really warm, and he's really good at like being relatable over the camera. And he's been doing it forever. He is just a freaking like, you're never gonna be like him unless you stand out. Maybe you're really good looking. Maybe you have a vibe about you that stands out. But if not, don't ever try fucking streaming. That's stupid as hell. You have to determine. There is value literally everywhere. The problem is that you guys don't understand the fact that value is all around you. What a lot of people do is they go on the internet, they search how to make money. The problem is when you're doing things that everybody else is doing, then you're not going to make money. Like everyone, drop shipping is a big thing. Like everyone's doing drop shipping now. You're not going to make a lot of, it's just going to be equivalent to like a normal job now. You got to look for the little things, the little communities. That's why I started the Myers-Briggs, because I knew that there's this community that people are naturally searching for, and they're looking for content on, but it doesn't have that big of a community. There's not many content creators in that space. So if I am able to make videos that either exceed or are in the same category of quality as other content creators in the Myers-Briggs field, then I'm going to inevitably make money, because I'm going to get attention, and it's an opportunity to provide value.